Hi YouTube, I'm back with another video today, and today I'm going to be making lamb, potatoes, and broccoli. I have New Zealand rack of lamb here. I got this from Sam's. I also have the New Zealand lambs, also, just a smaller bone. I'm gonna clean them, soak them a little bit, about 30 minutes with the vinegar and water. I'll be cooking them with olive oil. And my seasonings today will be onion, rosemary garlic, rosemary leaves, minced garlic, salt, steak and chopped seasoning, and black pepper. Okay, these are some of the lambs that I cleaned. And this is the membrane that's on it. You just scrape it off. Comes off pretty easy. You could just pull it. Once you scrape it a little bit, then you pull it and it comes off. Okay, this lamb is the lamb chops, New Zealand. And I got this from Sam's, and it tells you, to cut between it, but the bone is already cut. So I just have to take this skin off. It comes off easy. So once I get the skin off, then we'll season it up. Well, we'll soak it first, and then we'll season it. All right, we'll get back to you. Okay, so my lamb chops are all cut up, and I have them soaking in vinegar, and we're going to soak them for about 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, YouTube, these are the potatoes that I have. You saw the potatoes earlier. I'm just going to season them while they're in the bag here, and I'm going to put them in the oven. So I'm going to put my olive oil in here. Sprinkle some onion powder. I have rosemary garlic. Remember to season the taste and do it, like you like to do it. I have a little rosemary. Sprinkle a little salt. Pepper. And garlic. Maybe a little more. It won't hurt. Close my stuff back up so it won't spill. Shake it up a little bit. Get the air out. And let it sit a little bit. All right. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna get ready to season the broccoli. I'm not gonna cook it just yet, but I'm gonna season it. So the seasonings that I have are complete seasoning, onion, salt, and garlic salt with parsley with butter. I still have my potatoes sitting in the seasoning. I'll put them in the oven shortly. But we're going to get the broccoli started. All right. I'll also have the lemon rosemary seasoning that I'm going to add to the broccoli. All right. So we have 1 stick of butter in there already. And we're gonna steam the broccoli on top of the stove. We're gonna cook it slow. My marination to marinate my lamb chops over there. So I have my olive oil, and I'm just gonna pour because I need enough to marinate all the lamb chops I have over there. I have my garlic salt. A sprinkle. Remember to season the taste. I have my onion powder. I have my salt. I have my pepper, black pepper. I have my steak seasoning, steak and chops. I have my rosemary garlic.
Thank you, Granny.
And I have 1 scoop of minced garlic that I'm gonna use. One tablespoon. I'm gonna mix it up real good in a bowl. Okay, so I have the lamb chops here. I drained the vinegar and water off, and now I'm just gonna go through and dry each one before I season them. Okay, I have cleaned my pan and I'm done drying my lamb chops, and I'm gonna use the seasons that I have to taste. If you have any seasonings that you would like to use, feel free to do. I have the complete seasoning that I'm gonna sprinkle on the lamb chops. I know we made the oil and everything, the marinade, for them to marinate, and we're gonna put these in after I finish seasoning them. I have the basil. I'm gonna sprinkle that, and we're gonna do both sides. So I'll just go through and do the first side, and then we'll go from there. We have the onion powder. We have this, we got steak chop seasoning. And we have the rosemary garlic. And as I said, we're gonna go, after I season this side, we're gonna flip it over and we'll do the other side and we'll add the marination. Okay, so my lamb chops are seasoned. I have my marination here that I'm gonna pour over. And then I'm gonna rub it in. I'm gonna rub it in. Oh, this bowl is heavy. I'm gonna rub it in, and then I'm gonna put the saran wrap on top of it. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix up the seasoning that we have on the marination that we have on the lamb chops, and I'm gonna let it sit for possibly an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, because usually you let it stay for about 3 hours, but I wanna eat sooner than 3 hours, so we're just gonna let it marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour. All right. Okay, so I got the saran wrap here. We're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna put it in the fridge, as we said, for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll get the cooking. All right. Okay, so we all know that we took the oil and the seasonings and we put it in the bag. Now we're gonna put it in the oven. I have the oven set for 400 degrees. I'm gonna sprinkle a little complete seasoning over this, and we'll let it cook in the oven. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start the broccoli. The broccoli is in the steamer. We're gonna put the lid on. Get it on correctly. Close it. I'm gonna make sure the steamer is turned back, not forward. It's turned back. And then we got the steamer going. I'm gonna set it to 0. It's on steam. And the pressure should build up after. It's on, it's going, it's on steam. We're waiting on it. It should build up about 5 or 10 minutes. All right. Okay, I'm getting ready to cook my lamb chops for 5 to 7 minutes on each side. I guess I better use a timer because I have quite a few lamb chops. And we're gonna do the other pan. Slide that right on there. Guess you gotta, this is called searing. So you want to make sure your pan is nice and hot. I got room in this pan. All right, we have the timer on 7 minutes, so we'll flip it in 7 minutes. Okay, so I want them to brown on each side, so it's browning, so I'm gonna add 4 more minutes onto it because it's 7 to 11 minutes for cooking the lamb chops, and you want to cook it enough so that it's not overcooked, because it doesn't take that long to cook. So we're turning them, and then we're going to add 4 more minutes onto it. That'll give us 11 minutes. I'm going to do the other pan. That one over there. I got the last of my pork chops in here, my lamb chops in here, and I'm just gonna pour the seasoning over the top of them. Hopefully it'll be as good as it looks flavor itself looks good, so we'll see. We'll let you know how that turns out. All right. If you followed me to the end, this is what your dish should look like. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya. I hope you enjoy it as much as I will, because I will. Enjoy.